You spoke before about feeling in the chakras. How long do you recommend to stay at one place till you feel something is happening or changing? I find it's difficult to sit long enough. I don't really have a time. I just giving it some space. You don't really need to wait for it to change, because it might not change. You can sometimes sit there and then transform it into the positive. Sometimes you can sit there too long. I don't really have a direct answer for you. If you can't tell, I'm more like go with the flow than I am more like do this or do that, because in the end I don't know what works or what doesn't work. With the chakra stuff, I know from myself it had a profound effect on my body, and I know from the people I work with it can have a profound effect, but it's different for everybody. The problem is when you do it, and when you judge yourself doing it, you're judging yourself doing it through one of your chakras. And if you've got the solar plexus off balance, the solar plexus might be in you're doing it wrong, this is wrong, that is wrong, you should be doing something else, why you need to do it longer, you don't need to do it longer. And then that distorts the whole experience of it, and then you believe that's true. So it's when you're doing it, you've got to become really conscious of what your energy is unconsciously saying. It sounds really complicated. So you can't often hear a voice that's telling you you're doing something wrong. You have to become very sensitive to the body to realize that you're in a state of feeling like you're doing something wrong. And so therefore, when you sit there, you're doubting yourself the whole time and seeing that as another chakra issue. That on the human level, everything is chakras being activated or deactivated. They're in the positive or the negative, and then certain thoughts are being produced. And then in all of that, so in all the chakras and all the discomfort and the fear and the anxiety and the love and the peace, there's something experiencing it that's not affected by anything. There's something that's really vast, that's always been there, that's never left, that's so free. What is that? What is it that's experiencing? That what's here that's still, that's never moved? And that everything's seemingly moving in it, that's beyond what you think, that's beyond what you know, that's beyond any idea, that's only ever present. It never goes into time, comes and goes in it. It never leaves. You can't get away from yourself, you can't get away from this awakeness, this consciousness. Wherever you run to in this world, it's always there. This is the freedom, this is all you ever sought. What happens is your chakras go into the negative, and you seek to run away from the pain of it. Or your chakras go into the positive and you seek to maintain the pleasure of it. And you're completely deluded by the thoughts, the images, the stories and the feelings that are appearing. And believing that that's you, that they're real, that that's your life. Well, what is it that never leaves, that's always here? This is the freedom. This is the perfect, brilliant stillness. Chit, Ananda.